Hello everyone, we're continuing on where we last left off from Aviary Attorney, doing some more investigative work with the finding of the Rebel HQ, couldn't think of what else to say, and of course finding the Croquet Monsieur, and so we got a couple of things. We know that he comes out on Friday near the Notre Dame, and then we use the Etum as password, I assume. So now we've pretty much got a waste of time, as far as I know. Because otherwise I'm not sure if anywhere else really gives any clues. So I think I might just go to the bridge. Yeah, why not? Might find something interesting.
Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you owe me, big guy. You owe me, big guy.
I owe you?
Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line, and 1 million francs for saving your life.
I don't have 1 million francs. And 1 million and 2 francs.
Really? But you look so burgos. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even.
Yeah, fine. Why not? Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life.
Much thanks, monsieur.
Now, why are you here? Why are we here? Alright, we have some questions. Have you heard of this man? Have you heard of a man called Croquet Monsieur?
A man called the Croquet Monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. It's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him?
I have absolutely no idea.
I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrow Son. Thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey-glazed ham.
Stop. You'll give us all heart attacks.
And I guess maybe this. Why not?
So, caught anything good?
Today, not a kipper. This new fishing line is real good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself.
That's quite the issue.
So, if we were to offer you some bait, would you be able to lend us some line? I guess.
Sparrowson, why would you even ask that? We don't have any use for fishing line.
Just checking the possibilities. You never know when we might need a fishing line in the future.
Why would you ever need a fishing line? Actually, don't answer that. You're ridiculous, Sparrowson.
Maybe I can help you with something else.
No. We're good for now. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur.
Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that.
Yes. Bye, Mr. Man Who Fishes. Let's visit the Chocolate Emporium. Why not?
Welcome. Ah, it's you two again. You remember us?
I guess that's no surprise.
Of course I remember. You are the messieurs who asked many questions and buy little chocolates.
I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Haggleslack. Thanks for being patient with us. Let's just go down the list. Why not? Have you heard any rumors of the rebellion in Paris recently?
Why, monsieurs, there are always rumors of rebellion in Paris. The citizens whisper in the chateaus, the burghers cower in fear.
Yes, but have you personally heard anything specific?
No, monsieur.
Yeah, I figured it is not, but still. You sold chocolates to lots of people. Have you come across any unsavory characters in your occupation?
Of course. One time I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands and I was accosted by an overzealous tulip salesman. I threw a fistful of Dutch rebels at him and made a hasty retreat.
I can't help but wonder about the legitimacy of Lander's stories, but for some reason his tangential rants, I don't know, something like that, don't bother me.
Let me be more specific.
Let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the Croquet Monsieur. Does that name sound familiar?
No, monsieur.
Well, we're pretty much wasting time until Friday anyway. I suppose we're done here. I guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel about a rebellion in a chocolate shop.
Perhaps I could help you with something else, monsieur.
Like what?
Well, you may have noticed that this is, in fact, a chocolate shop. I am of much better service as a chocolate salesman than a rumor mongerer.
Ah, of course. Yeah, why not?
Chocolate is always good. I'm looking to buy a box of chocolates for a friend. May I have a recommendation? Could it be? Am I their friend, Falcon? Is this a gift for me? Certainly, monsieur. If you're looking for something romantic, then perhaps an elegant heart-shaped selection from Tuscany would suit you. Romantic, you say? I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift? No, that wouldn't work. Do you have anything that would be suitable for any occasion? Ah, then perhaps you want this box of 20 cream chocolate swirls from London. They are very sweet. Nobody can resist. Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon. Take the chocolates. Take them.
For pity's sake, Sparrow-san, why are you being so fidgety? No reason. Take them. Then cut it out. It's weird. And like all of a sudden you just see him lean up to right behind Falcon and slowly whispering into his ears, Take them. I think those would work nicely, Monsieur Heckelslack. How much are they? 5 francs. 5 francs. Perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that their quality more than justifies the price tag. Oops. Why not? I mean, I'm pretty much rich by now because of all the cases I've done. I'll take them. Although now that I think about it, I wonder if actually, maybe I need all the francs for something near the end of the game. I hope that's not the case. But anyway, I'll take them. May I have them wrapped? Certainly, monsieur. One moment, if you please. Falcon. What is it? I just want to say you have been a great friend and an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person, and you do know these chocolates aren't for you, right? Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Good, just making sure. You're breaking my heart, Falcon. And then a single tear drops. Here you are, monsieur. I'm sure the recipient will enjoy them. A box of chocolates. Although I'm not sure who they were before, now that I think about it. Whatever. Thank you very much, monsieur. And thank you for putting up with our endless questions. It has been my pleasure, messieurs. Actually, I wonder, would I provide those as a gift or something to the croquet monsieur? Not likely, but... Okay, so now... where should I be going? Maybe the Louvre. Either that or the hospital. Because I only have one more day. Let's go to the Louvre. Why not? Enjoy some pictures. Excuse... oh, let me guess. Is that... well, anyway. Excuse me, madame. Do you have a moment to talk about the Cult of Reason? Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, but I've got a kid to feed. I forget what voice I originally gave her, but anyway. Madame, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madame, take a leaflet at least. What about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Herbert? A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. The cults of chocolate. White and dark. But this cult is different. A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange. I thought that cult died out way back in the old revolution. Hey Falcon, that person. He looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you? Like someone who's trying to run from the law? He does look very familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he's spotted us. And then he offers a pamphlet. Never mind, he ran away. Wait, monsieur, we would like a quick word. Come back! Teach us about the wonders of the Cult of Reason! He's gone. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the splitting image? I thought it was spitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he? I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that. Right, where to first? Let's go with the garden first. And before you think of anything being racist, the one wolf in the Notre Dame did say he was his twin brother, so they did look alike for a reason. But anyway, hey or I guess speciesist, but whatever. Hey Falcon, isn't that our old friend? You! You promised to get my sentence reduced. What happened with that? Why am I still stuck doing meal work, huh? Well, we've been a little distracted. We had this messy case, and now we're investigating stuff. But I guess we could fit in some time to see the judge. Oh mon dieu, forget it. I've only got another week to go, and then I'm done with this dumb job. So what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that's what you were hoping for. Actually, we just wanted to ask a couple of questions if you have a moment. I have a moment. Just just the one in mind. Yeah, like that. Did you see the cultist in the Palais de Caruso? Yep, he's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it. And where would that be? What? Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind. Monsieur Rubino, what do you know about this guy, or that guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre tracks those types of crazies all the time. I see. Did you two want something else? Yeah, why not? Monsieur Rubino, do you know about an uprising? You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors. There are a lot of uneasy people in Paris. What kind of rumors? Nothing specific. Just that there's a group planning to form a huge protest before the end of February. Some say it might get violent. If you were wise, you would probably fly out of the city as soon as possible. Excuse me. So people say. Do you plan on leaving? I couldn't if I wanted to. No thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photograph opportunities. Wartime photography, imagine the possibilities! Well, it does sound profitable, but it also sounds dangerous. Well, it's kind of funny, because I remember, well, I should say, from mostly movies, but then also history, a bit of history. Like, I remember how I heard and saw images of, like, all the rich folks would just be sitting on the hills, like next to battles that would be going on either in Britain or even during like the American Revolution, where the line of soldiers would be on one side and then the other line of soldiers would be on the other side, just standing in a line, loading their guns, and then just firing at each other. Not trying to take cover, not trying to dodge bullets or anything like that, even though that, well, I guess maybe in that time it might have been a bit more possible because they weren't as fast. But like there would just be rich people having picnics, watching these fights. It's like the weirdest thing. But anyway, I digress. Sounds like easy money. You betcha. Ka-ching. Anyway, did you want something else? Nah, that's all. That's all. We'll let you get back to work, monsieur. And then let's go here. I mean, I doubt there's going to be anything, but might as well. Back in the old Salle de Tibre. I still don't see anybody around to interview. Yeah, I can't imagine this room being of any use to us, unless we need any priceless Roman artifacts, of course. But who knows, we might. Ah, there's the porcupine again. Let's see, who to question? Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you. Excuse me, monsieur. It's us, the Philistines, remember? God, dang it. Were they talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi. We have a couple of questions, if it's no trouble. Oh, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. I wonder if he said that it was trouble, if they would have not, like, they probably would have persisted anyway. Well, I mean, I would have persisted in investigative. Anyway. I keep saying everything. Do you know anything about an uprising? An uprising? You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that. Goodness, no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind then. And then, of course, the cultist. Did you see the cultist outside? The cultist? You mean the cult of reason, fellow? Yeah, he acousted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while. Not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take this pamphlet. Let's have a look at this. Let's look at this. Be Your Own God. An introductory guide to the Cult of Reason by Jacques Herbert. And again, I'm going to take a quick drink. And he even added his own signature. See, at the bottom here. To my new best bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes, Silvius. Wait a second. I already forgot, but did it say Silvius Ramus? I know it didn't say Romulus. I remember the last name saying Ramus. Whatever. Green ink, too. What a fiendish choice. That guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to the bestest buddies. At least we know who the cultist's name, Silvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur? Be my guest. I don't want it. So actually, this was rather helpful. Nope, that's all. That is all. Thanks for your time, monsieur. You've been a great help. It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Well, I guess that's all we can find around there. Alright, so now that it's Friday, and we know of a couple of things, let us go to Notre Dame. Falcon and Sparrowson wander around the halls of Notre Dame for a while, but find nothing of interest. Wait, what? But they said during Friday evening that's where it is. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize it was a different place. Never mind. I see. Sparrow, is that him? It must be. Excuse me, monsieur. I don't recognize you fellas. What's the password? The password? Etum. Obviously. Etum. Oh, I took you fellas for bird-brained cops, but you actually know the secret password. So, what do you want? Well, let's start with introductions. You are the croquet monsieur, are you not? That's the croque monsieur to you. Oh, is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? Mon Dieu, people always get the pronunciation wrong. I'm not really hearing the difference. In any case, Monsieur Croque, Monsieur... that was repetitive. Monsieur Croque, Monsieur. My name is... Don't tell me you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up an entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs? Guns? Explosives? Slaves? Come on, I don't have all day. Well, to be honest, what I really want is... Well... If I ask about the rebels, he's most likely going to say that he won't provide me any information with customer confidentiality or something like that. But maybe if I ask about a lot of cheap guns, he might point me out to where they would go. And if I buy a fancy gun, it definitely won't work. Let us try the cheaper option. Let's say that, hypothetically, I'm wanted 100 pistols for as low a price as possible. Ah, you're starting a revolution, are you? It seems everyone is doing it these days. Take a look at this. It's a standard 1777 flintlock pistol. They've been churning these things out since the old revolution, so we've got buckets of them. They're good weapons, but nobody wants them because flintlocks are so 18th century, you know? Yeah, I know. I normally sell these at 40 francs a piece, but since you're buying in bulk, let's say 30 francs each. So if... oh boy, that's going to be way too many. So if my math's correct, that's 3,000 francs for 100 of them. Do you want to pay now or what? Do you take checks? Very funny. And no, I don't take pocket lint either. It's cold hard Napoleons only. Well. Cocorico. Santa merde! It's the fuzz! Cheese it! Wait! Monsieur Croque! Come back!
Never fear, Falcon. I'll tail this dastardly fellow. Don't get too close, Sparrowson. The crocodile's got a gun. What's all this racket? Playing cops and robbers, are we, JJ? Are you blind, Severin? That was the Croque Monsieur. We were on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but your smug entrance just ruined everything. That was the Croque Monsieur? I never would have guessed. You don't sound very concerned. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm quite impressed that you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something much more pressing that I need to discuss with you. More pressing than finding the rebels? Perhaps. JJ, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School? What? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? Or to do with anything, for that matter? I would appreciate it if you just answered the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name? Pardon me, folks. I think I'm about to... Or not. My nose just decided to tickle me. But anyway, moving on. I'll just say yes. I mean, I am a pretty honest person in the first place. Yeah, let's just go with yes. I don't deny it. A man has a right to change his name. Indeed, a man does have that right. But why would a man do such a thing? I don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Valerti. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up some dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severin. What's going on? What did Inspector Valerti say? What did Valerti say? Wheeze. Man, that croc can run. Because crocodiles are very fast on foot. It appears that you two are making solid progress with your investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know. Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Severin. Discussion? We have. I learned what I came here to find out. Good day, JJ. Good day, Sparrowson. What? What was that all about? It doesn't matter. Severin's just poking his beak where it doesn't belong. Heh. Nosy. Blighter. So tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost the Croque Monsieur, I take it? Yeah. He looks like a stumpy reptile, but he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all. I see. Well, the Croque Monsieur's lead gone. Our investigation has reached a dead end. Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase. He dropped something? What exactly? I'll show you. Follow me, or carry me. It'll be easier that way. Wheeze. Wheeze. I think you need to do more exercise, Sparrowson. Don't judge me. Ow. 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 Mon Dieu, what is it now? Muscle cramp? No, my foot's hurting. I think I got something stuck in my shoe. Well, grit your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the crocodile drop something, right? Yeah, somewhere around here. Then let's put on our investigation hats and find whatever it is. It's probably under his shoe. An empty cart. Somebody has scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps? I don't think so, Falcon. See, the graffiti on the wall behind you. Deswall. Somebody thinks that's funny. Sigh. Oh, there we go. A sign. Noah's Bar. All animals are welcome. Except mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can go get your fix someplace else. Noah feels pretty strongly about mosquitoes, huh? Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but... Whoa, Falcon! Keep it classy. I'm just stating facts. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's probably what I need, but I'm kind of curious about other stuff. I see hanging bushels of onions. Bushels? They can't be right. It's sprigs. Sprigs of onions. How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions. Okay, we're alone. Or we're done. Flocks of onions. We're done. Why do I suddenly feel like Sans would have a time with Sparrowson? Anyway.
The sign is difficult to read. The paint is faded. Turtle fruitier? Tictil fictur? There's no way it says that. You just made those words up. All words are made up, Falcon. This is true. Anything else? Oh, lamp. Does that street lamp look broken to you? Yep, I think all the lamps on the street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. That explains why my foot is hurting. It does? Glass panes! There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trotted on some shards while chasing after the croque monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. You want me to file away broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamps have ruined my shoes, and I'm owed compensation. I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, Sparrow-san. We'll just see about that. Although, that could be good evidence. It might be able to lead us to other individuals, or who Croque Monsieur might be. Are you finished? Are you satisfied? We have a real evidence to find. And, of course, finally, the actual evidence. Yeah, this thing the Croque Monsieur dropped. It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls, to be delivered to the sleeping city. It's an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrow-san. It was nothing. But the sleeping city, where could that be? Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess. I'm pretty sure that the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know the city where the rebels are gathering is right here in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle. A riddle, Well, I'm stumped. And humming is getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who is knowledgeable about all manner of riddles and puzzles. A know-it-all, huh? Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. So I guess I'll bring that to the librarian? Yeah. Do you think the Croque docked anything else? Nope. I mean, there's nothing else to really see. Yep. I think we're done here. Okay, I guess we can always come back if we think we forgot something. Okay, yeah, but definitely have to go to the library now. Now, it's a good thing this one doesn't really have a time limit either. Excuse me, that was a weird yawn. Anyway, do you think Nathan likes riddles? Of course, all librarians like riddles. Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying. Stereotype or not, we have to hope it's true. That Boffin is our best chance of getting to the bottom of this. Time to put our polite faces on. He's here now. Say, good day, Drumio and Drumio. Why, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles? Of course. Here's one for you, messieurs. What has 2 mouths and 4 ears, yet talks twice as much as it listens. Well, probably us, but, you. It's you, messieurs. You come in here, yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute. Oh, haha, very good, monsieur. Laugh, Sparrow-san. We need to get in his good books. Ha 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 ha! Anyway, yeah, that was going a little too far. But I think that's not exactly what he was looking for. What was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh mon dieu. Stop this farce. Stop this farce. You must just obviously have some inane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out. Oh right, well, if we were to say there was some place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be? That's a new one. The Sleeping City. Got it. Really? Of course, the riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called the Sleeping City, or a Sleeping City, but only one place that earns that title in Paris. Oh? And where would that be?
Well, we know the answers, of course, obviously. We're just fact-checking to make sure that you got it right. Think it through, monsieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? I got it. Spain! Don't be daft, Sparrow-son. Spain isn't a city, but perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice sleepy place. Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. Wait, so sleep during the day? Well, I mean, understandably a graveyard, but wouldn't that be sleep all the time, not just during the day? The sleeping city obviously refers to the city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, monsieurs, think! Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolis in Paris that's full of millions or thousands of dead bodies that makes a very interesting cavernous region that's down below the city streets that makes for a good horror movie and other such things? Of course! Or as, oh shoot, I just forgot his name. The guy from Street Fighter. I can't remember the villain's name for some stupid reason. Wow, why can I not remember his name? But anyway, of course! So, yeah, I kind of ruined that reference. Anyway, moving on. Of course, the catacombs, the winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet. Very good, monsieurs. That's the first semi-intelligent thing you have managed to say all day. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes. Of course, why not? Can you give us a brief rundown of the history of the catacombs? Sigh. The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess, from what I hear. To create space, King Louis the 16th ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put into the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. So with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the miners were successfully turned into subterranean mausoleum. So what? It's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons? Million. Oh yeah, it was millions. Millions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, monsieurs. How can we get in? I actually don't remember where the entrances are. I was told once before, but anyway. I know that the Burgos like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct. It was quite the Burgos tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you are too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. Why would the church do that? Believe it or not, they considered the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. Oh, right. They shut down all the entrances, really? Surely there must be one or two left untouched? Huh, that's weird. Why am I yawning? I must need to breathe more. If there is such an entrance, it is not publicly known. Or knowledge. It's not public knowledge. I see. That is all. I think we're done for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Good day. If the sleeping city really is the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in. An underground tunnel network that would probably be connected to the city's sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole, and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town. That's a good idea. Or maybe it connects to the scene. Perhaps some swimming is in order. You two dunces are going to get yourselves killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you would be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead people? Sigh. The church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist. Oh, right. So, I guess we go to Notre Dame. At least that's what I assume. Oh god. Did you sneak out to the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't risk being seen. There is too much at stake. But the good word must be spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more sulking in the shadows. No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again? Disc, what happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Let's sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right, like that annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He's dangerously close to uncovering our secret. You want me to take care of him? It would be in our interests. I have trap in mind, but... Ah! Someone's coming! Go hide!
Somehow I figured he was kind of in cahoots, considering the cinematic from before. But then again, I don't think Sparrow would have any knowledge of that anyway.
My brothers, you have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps?
Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris.
The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched and haunted place.
I'm sure it is, but we know the church was responsible for having the entrances sealed shut. So we figured that maybe there's a super secret friar-only entrance that only you know about.
A secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know, you are not the first birds to have asked about that.
We aren't?
Yes. A cockatiel had paid a visit yesterday.
Perfect posture and snooty or one-eyed and scowling.
The first, a prosecutor. I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood?
I'll just say loud and clear. Obviously it's a threat, but still. Loud and clear. We'll stay away from the catacombs.
Good. Very good. Now if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare. Be on your way.
Damn, another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found. Oh. Don't quit just yet. I managed to take something from the friar's pocket. No, not my nose. Where is she? Oy vey. I hate it when that happens. Before, when it was giving me signals, it didn't happen. And this time, I felt it last minute and then started sneezing. And of course I tried to hold it in, which was a bad idea. That hurt. Never try to hold in your sneezes. Anyway, I managed to take something from the friar's pocket when he gave his little warning. Seriously? Again? This is becoming something of a bad habit for you. Well, go on then. Let's see what you pilfered. This. You found his pen in the friar's robe? Yep. Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink. Huh. Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus just have a matching set? I honestly don't know. But I do know that this may come in handy. I'm going to keep a hold of it. Fountain pen has been added to the folder. We're still at a dead end, though. My gut tells me that the friar is hiding something, but I can't get him to cough it up. It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do other stuff. And maybe we'll stumble across more clues. Maybe you're right. Let's go.
So, I do believe I will call this a day. Or, well, yeah, a day. Recording.
An episode. You know what I mean. Because, well, I'm going a bit over time. Especially more than I planned. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully next time we'll be able to find some more clues to get into those caverns. And find out who all these rebels might be. Who have the guns and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Leave a comment if you liked anything, or if you have any suggestions for the future. Subscribe if you want to see any videos from the past, present, and soon-to-be future. And until next time, I hope you guys make it a great day, and I'll be seeing ya. Later.